Today on calmit19, we're going to look at 27 of the Pete the Cat books. Here's Pete the Cat. I thought it would be nice if we had a good list of Pete the Cat books that we can go find. Here's Pete the Cat. Here he is. All right, the first book we have is Pete the Cat Play Ball. It's a good story about Pete the Cat and baseball. Next, we have Pete the Cat, Pete at the Beach. You can look this one up too. This is a good, easy reading book. Next, Pete the Cat, The Wheels on the Bus. Yes, it's the one you sing, The Wheels on the Bus. You might like this one if you like to sing. Now we have Pete the Cat, Valentine's Day is Cool. This is good for Valentine's Day or any time. You'll get to meet a new character in this story. I wonder who it's going to be. Pete the Cat, Big Easter Adventure. Look at Pete the Cat trying to be an Easter bunny. This is a good story for Easter. Now, Pete the Cat and the New Guy. This is interesting. Who is the new guy? Get that book and see who it is. We also have Pete the Cat Saves Christmas. This is good for Christmas time. You might want to get a pencil and write some of these names down so when you go to the library you can check them out, or when you go shopping for books you can ask for these titles. Let's see what else we have. Pete the Cat Construction Destruction. Look at Pete the Cat with his utility belt on. Here we go, Pete the Cat Giant Sticker Book. This has 600 Pete the Cat stickers. This book is amazing. I love this one. Now, look at this. Pete the Cat, Go Pete Go. This is for beginning readers. You'll like this one too. Pete the Cat, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. You know the song, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Pete sings that in this story. Now we see Pete the Cat, Five Little Ducks. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is an interesting story about ducks and counting. Here's Crazy Pete the Cat, Out of This World. Look at him in space. If you like space stories and Pete the Cat, you'll love this book. Let's see what else Pete the Cat is doing. Pete the Cat, Meet Pete. There he is. Look at all the characters in this story. This is another good one to read. The Kitty and the Groovy Play Date. This is interesting. Get this one and read and find out what happens. Here's another one, Pete the Cat, 3-Bite Rule. You'll learn a lot when you read this one. Pete the Cat checks out the library. I love this story. Pete the Cat gets to go to the library and check out books. This is such a good book. I would really try to read this one. The Kitty's First Day at Preschool. This is for kids who are going to preschool. Are you in preschool, kindergarten, first grade, preschool? The Cat and the Perfect Pizza Party. Look at Pete with his pizza. This is a funny story. And look at this, Pete the Cat and the super cool science fair. Pete's got his safety goggles on. Good job, Pete. This is a good story. And Pete the Cat, the firefighter. There he is, being a fireman. I love to draw Pete the Cat with his fire hat on. Pete the Cat, Falling for Autumn. Autumn is a season in the fall, so this would be a good story for September, October, and November. Look at this, Pete the Cat. Wheels on the bus. Yes, the wheels on the bus go round and round. This is a good story about that. Here we have Pete the Cat's groovy imagination. Look how creative he's being. Look at that rainbow. All those colors. This is a really, really good story. And Pete the Cat and the Talent Show Trouble. What do you think went wrong? Oh no, get the book and find out. This is for little kids who learn how to use the potty. Potty time with Pete the Kitty. Okay, so this is about potty training book. If you're already potty trained, you could just read this story to a smaller kid, or if you're learning how to potty train, this book will help you. And last but not least, Pete the Cat, Show and Tell. Pete the Cat, look what he brought for show and tell. Read the book and find out what Pete and the other kids brought for show and tell. Have fun, and don't forget, if you really like a Pete the Cat story, you can look at some of the other videos on this channel that show how to draw Pete the Cat, and draw some drawings after you read your story. Have fun reading all about Pete the Cat.